That's how we can see them in rows. Pretty cool. But what we really need to get is pinkweed. We've got some nasty patches of pinkweed. So now we'll, whoa, it turned off. Right. Well, it is that time of the year where we need to spray some crops. This will be the first spray for the poppies, and we'll get out in a second, have a look, and I'll show you what we're looking for and what we're going to try and kill, get rid of, for a better word. But yeah, on the way up, it's just a bit of setting up. So you get the GPS, you've got to make sure the implement's right with the sprayer. We've selected the field, which I think is correct. Yeah, 20, we're spraying paddock number 22. And then we've given the name of the task. So these are a couple of the other tasks that we've done. Today we're going to spray command, spray, go to a little run man, we'll load up. Load it, and no external cameras, straight to steering, I guess a few other details to make the screen a bit bigger, and hopefully these spray lines will match up. This over here is the Amatron. This is what's connected to the spray unit. So what I've done here is I know that the paddock is 4.3 hectares, so I'll put in enough 4.5 just in case. So 600 litres divided by 4.5 and worked out about 135 litres per hectare. So that's what it will spray at. Got a work order, and then that's a sprayer. We might also send the drone up. I've always wanted to put a drone up seeing spraying. I don't know why, I just find it very satisfying. Very satisfying. Anywho, look poppies. Not sure whether the camera's going to do it justice, but you can sort of see there. That's where the pipeline went. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Urgh. So yeah, we're spraying. Ideally you only have this spray unit about half a metre off the deck, but we'll try and drop that now. So this little joystick here is what we control it with. Drop that wing, it's all these sort of mechanical controls. Fair bit going on there. Our GPS, our rates, we're 135, and we're, yeah, cooking with gas. That's our GPS screen for that. We'll put that in auto. So now we'll, boom, it turned off. Right, I'll go back. Anyway, as I was saying, there's this auto mode, so that is a section there that isn't being sprayed at the moment. Oh, now it's on. So the whole lot's being sprayed. A few weeds in here though. But yeah, it's pretty easy when it's GPS. It's all driving itself. It's nice and simple. Yeah, pretty happy with this crop. Maybe a few days later with spraying, but got a bit on in other places. So we're getting it done now. Anyway, that's that little paddock done. We might hop out with the next one and have a bit of a look see. Yeah, really happy. Looking in rows, aiming for anywhere between 50 and 100 plants per square metre, which is roughly what we've got here, I reckon. Better grab that rock at some point. So we have a poppy paddock. Let's talk about that and let's look at that. 28 metres. Right. So these are poppies. What we are looking at here is 1 poppy, 2 poppy, 3 poppy, 4 poppy, 5 poppy, 6. That there is a bit of nightshade. There's clover that's been eaten at. That there is plantain. It's annoying because we can't really kill plantain overly well, and we've got a fair bit of it. This here is called pinkweed. Now all these weeds here is really what we need to identify when they're cotyledon. So they've only got those 2 leaves showing. We've got to really identify at that point, which is not what they really teach you at uni. Well, not that I remember. What else we got? We got some grass here, small plantain. That's a real little poppy struggling. So those 2 leaves there, those first ones that emerged, they're called the cotyledons. And that's 2 true leaves, 4. So that is one of the smallest 4-leaf poppies you'll see. Next door to him is 2, 4, 6 leaf, and he's like 20 times bigger. So that's a nice healthy poppy. That there, he's suffering a little bit for whatever reason. They're a fickle little thing, and yeah, their reasons change all the time. Yeah, that's how we can see them in rows. The weeds that we're chasing here, like we're not going to get the clover, we're not going to get the plantain, and I'm not too worried about that. But what we really need to get is pinkweed. We've got some nasty patches of pinkweed, a little bit of radish, and plenty of fat hen. Oh, look what we found here. That there is a sick poppy, and he's really sick because he has systemic downy mildew. It's a nasty disease that affects quite early in a crop. Luckily I'm not really seeing many of them, but we often lose plants from that disease. Yeah, for instance, you see that sort of green sort of piece over there? That is primarily pinkweed. That's the stuff we're chasing. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So we'll call this 4 to 6 true leaf poppies. Oh, there we go. That's a bit of wild turnip. So if we look here, you can sort of see how it looks like it's got little pimples. So that's wild turnip. We don't often see a lot of that around. Usually it's wild radish is more of an issue for us. But it's going to make a liar out of me, and that's wild turnip as well. Wild turnip, wild turnip. I'd say we're dealing with wild turnip, which is fine. I bet there is some wild radish, I just can't see it. Anyway, we'll get on to spraying and get this first spray done. We'll go a second spray in about 3 days, which is a reg loan, and that'll just sort of, yeah, nuke everything. Put that on at night time, so there won't be much to see. Let's go. Gear, clutch, forward, automatic, turn around or spray unit, turn it on, both sections off, good, we are rolling.